Virgo, let's see what's coming up for you guys in the month of October. Virgo, month of October. One more shuffle. Virgo, in the month of October. Okay. While the cards come out, I'm going to go ahead and update you here on YouTube. I am going to continue doing the large monthly, like right now, and mid-month readings that have the clarifiers, so they're pretty large readings. However, I will also be doing the full and new moon readings on here as well. On Facebook, I'm going to be doing seasonal readings, which, is based off of where the sun is at. And right now the sun is in Libra. So the readings will be concerning partnerships, whether in business or romantic. And, TikTok will have love readings. Instagram will have prosperity readings. And I hope that you guys follow me on these platforms. The links will be in the description box below. And if you do follow me, please make sure to drop a comment, even if it's just a little emoji. It shows you support my time and energy that I give you guys, and it makes me want to create more content for you. Okay, so let's see, Virgo. All right, Virgo, so I see you very much in the energy of self-care right now. So, you may even go on some sort of retreat. Oof. Yeah, it just keeps going. It literally keeps, okay, I'm gonna stop. I swear I'm gonna stop now. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles. You may feel like you need to start investing in yourself. I see you doing a lot more self-care. You're walking away from something, whatever it is. You're gonna go into this energy of, I need to isolate, I need to be by myself. This is where I really feel like you're gonna go heal. You might go on some retreat, you may travel. There's 2 travel cards here. You may travel to some sort of like healing retreat. You may block certain people, but something is over. And so you're going to start, like, you want to focus on yourself. You want to, regain strength. So let's see the rest of the reading. So we start off with the Page of Pentacles. This may be health related. I don't think as much. Page of Pentacles is just very much eating better. But honestly, this isn't so much self-care of eating better as this one to me. Like, I feel like you're going to be eating healthier things. You may start exercising more. This is like mental health. Like, you're doing self-care on a spiritual and mental level with the Queen of Pentacles. With the Page of Pentacles, I feel like you are focusing on your appearance. There's something about your appearance that you're drawing more attention to. It could be you change your hairstyle, you start, wearing certain clothes. I feel like you're changing your look somehow. With the Temperance card here and the King of Swords, this change in look may have something to do with you're trying to entice somebody, but they're unmoved. Now, it's interesting. There's, went all down the line, we have 3 kings. So whoever this king is, I think that you're trying to entice them with this change in look, but I don't see them bending at all. In fact, with the Nine of Wands, this is somebody who's they're not moving. Not only are they very guarded, if you see these vines, it means that they're unmovable. They're not budging. In fact, with the Lovers here, they may be making a choice in a different direction, because there's like a split here, right? So on this energy over here, there's like a detachment, and then, there's like a fruit fly here. It's getting on my nerves. And then with the King of Cups here, King of Pentacles, there's a different queen, a Queen of Wands. I don't know if you're in an open relationship, because I don't feel like you're bothered about this. you're more bothered about this. Like you kind of, this is, okay, I'm not saying this is true. This is your interpretation of it, right? So you see this person as your match. Almost like this could be a couple. This could be a married couple. So you see this person as your match, or they're, somebody you're dating, somebody you see long-term with, but you see them giving the long-term elsewhere, the emotion elsewhere. Whereas you get the communication, you get clarity, you get coldness is the way you're seeing it. So let's get some clarity. I've already shuffled the deck. Let's go ahead and start with the Queen of Pentacles. We get the Lovers, see? Choice, clarify Queen of Pentacles. The Devil. Four of Wands. The Sun card. Now, this could also be you, Virgo. You could have a choice. You're showing up. Perhaps right now you're dealing with the King of Swords, and you're guarded towards them. And a new choice in love shows up, and then you turn into Queen of Wands. You get really passionate, but you may still be attached to this person. So we're seeing a choice here for you. But there is definitely, it's like something you don't want to let go of. So you may want to have two kings. You may want to have your King of Pentacles and your King of Cups and your King of Swords. This could very well be three different people. But with the Four of Wands, there's something you don't want to let go of. There's something you don't want to release. You somehow see this as your happiness. Let's clarify this Page of Pentacles. Let's see. Clarify Page of Pentacles. We get the Magician. Clarify Page of Pentacles. Okay. These were a lot, so I'm not taking them. One more for Page of Pentacles. Hierophant. Well, that took a turn. Okay, so if we're going based off of this only, like without looking at this first, just this, I would say that this, whoever the King of Cups is, there's two possibilities, okay? It's a general reading, so it could go either way. On one hand, Virgo, you may have been caught by this King of Cups having an affair, or vice versa. You caught them having an affair. One of the two. Whichever one it is, I feel like if this is a marriage, it might have put an end to the marriage, or if this was long-term commitment, it put an end. So who is responsible, only you know, right? But the interesting thing to me is that we have the Devil here. So regardless of who's responsible for this affair or for this betrayal, you still don't want to let go. So even if you caught this person, having an affair with someone else, you still don't want to let them go. And if they caught you having an affair with someone else, you still don't want to let go. And I see it being you, at least so far. So far, you're the one showing up with the Devil energy here, not wanting to let go. Because with the Magician, you think like we have all it takes to rebuild. So you may want to forgive this person, or you want them to forgive you. Let's look at the Temperance card. Clarify Temperance. Temperance is Temperance. Clarify Temperance. All right. So this is stressing you out because you want to reconcile. We've got Temperance twice. You want reconciliation. You want to move forward. With the Seven of Cups, you have like this illusion. I don't want to call it delusion because I don't see that yet, but you have an illusion of, or a fantasy almost of rebuilding. You're like, the World card is Saturn energy. It's stability. So you want to stabilize whatever it is that's been a little chaotic right now. Yeah. So if it was you, you want to apologize. And if it wasn't you, this person is apologizing. And you're not sure yet if you're going to move forward, but you're thinking about it because you ultimately that's what you want. Let's look at this King of Swords. Clarify King of Swords. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Oof. Emperor and King of Swords. Okay, so I'm just going to be really clear. I think it was you, Virgo. And the only reason I say that is because this person has repeatedly come up as somebody who's not playing. Look at this. With this energy, the Emperor, full armor. King of Swords, full armor. King of Swords again, look how he's holding that. Like, he is not playing. Look at their faces. This is somebody who is done. So either, honestly, I want to say, for some of you, if you had the affair, then yes, this is this person. They're not forgiving. They're not in a forgiving energy at all. Or they may not have had an affair because I don't feel guilt here. Not from this king. They don't feel like they did anything wrong. So you may have misinterpreted. If you think that they're the one that had an affair, I just want to be clear, you may have misinterpreted something. I don't think they did. In fact, they may have been working. They may have been very generous, which is why they're like, you know what? Fuck this. And moving on. Only you know, Virgo, how it applies. But I think that you may have been the one that did so because this king is in judgment mode. He's very, he's in judgment mode. He's not fucking around. This could be air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It doesn't have to be. There's also Aries energy here, Capricorn energy, Sag energy, Taurus energy, Gemini energy again. With the Lovers, Gemini energy is again. But yeah, they're not in a forgiving mood. Let me just be clear. If you're the one that messed up, they're not forgiving. Let's clarify Nine of Wands. Five of Cups. The High Priestess. Oof. The Hanged Man and the Six of Cups. Okay, so I'm just going to work off of that story because that one's the one that feels more tangible. That thread of story feels more tangible. So Virgo, if you did do this, whatever it is you did. Now, it doesn't have to be an affair. It could have been like you lied to them, you took some money from them, they see that as a betrayal. Whatever it is you did, they see it as a betrayal. Let me put it that way. And they're not in a forgiving mood. So Nine of Wands, you're in this energy of like, I'm not giving up. And you may be the one that's unmovable. I feel like both of you are. You're in the energy of like, I'm not giving up on this connection. And they're in the energy of like, I don't care. I don't want this. So I do see you being full of sorrow. You feel like you lost a treasure. Because if you look at this mermaid, that treasure box is empty. You feel like you lost some treasure. A treasure. Now, Virgo, this may be part of your problem. You're not letting them know. Like, while ago, when I saw the Page of Cups, I saw an apology, but it was a Page of Cups apology, which is just like, hey, sorry. Like, you're not letting this person know. Like, let me just be clear. If you had an affair, I think you may have done something like go buy roses and some chocolates and be like, I love you. You're the one. You're the one I come home to. That's not going to fix shit. That's how you're coming forward to this person, which is why they're in this energy. Like, really? If you truly want to fix this, that's not going to fix it. Five of Cups, this sorrow, you're not sharing that. You're hiding that. You're not letting them know just how regretful you truly are. So you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot. Because let me tell you something. I feel like you're taking this person for granted, Virgo. You think that as long as you wait, the history you two have is going to make them come back to you. And I don't think it is. I think you're underestimating how upset this person is. Let's clarify the Lovers. Oof, child. I literally just said that. Clarify the Lovers. Oh boy. So, for those of you who are married, this marriage is coming to an end. With the Lovers, this person's making a decision. Now, yes, they did see you as their lover. They saw you as their partner, obviously, if they married you. But right now, they're not budging. They're getting a divorce. They're not forgiving. They are heartbroken. And they're moving forward. They're not interested in renewing this. I don't know what you did, but I feel like you fucked this person up. They don't want a renewal. Very determined. The door is closed. You really broke this person's heart, Virgo. I don't know how else to say it, except that you really hurt this person. Let's clarify King of Cups. I do sense regret on your part, but I don't sense you expressing it. It's almost like you sense this person isn't giving in, and although you're being stubborn, you're also like, well, I'm not about to beg, even if you're the one that messed up. Clarify King of Cups. This is interesting because I feel like there's two possibilities here. Again, because it is a general reading. So some will apply to some and others will apply another way. On one hand, this King of Cups that has shown up, twice already. King of Swords, King of Wands. They may try to revive something with a different person. Showing up as Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. But if it's Queen of Wands, they are a match. Something that they... Okay. This is a little fucked up, but if you accuse this person of having an affair, I don't think they ever did. I think what you sensed was chemistry between them and somebody else. But I think that they fought it off quite well. They stood their ground. But I don't know what happened with the devil here. Things got really toxic. Things got really toxic to the point where this connection ended. This marriage, this bond ended. Now they're moving towards this queen. And in your mind, it confirms what you thought, but I don't think it really confirms it at all. Because I'm seeing a withstanding of it. They didn't give in the past. For others of you, I feel like this King of Cups does come back. Now that's for a very small percentage. I will say 20% of you, this King of Cups does come back, does try to reignite the connection, and now you don't want anything. Now you're in the energy of like, no, fuck off. So, I don't know. Let's look at this Queen of Wands. Clarify Queen of Wands. This reading is a little all over the place. Ace of Swords, Five of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. So for those of you that are following the storyline of, you might have somehow betrayed this person, right? Broke their heart. And there may be a dissolving of a marriage or a partnership. I feel like this person is moving forward, like I said, in a different direction. This may have been somebody that they left out in the cold. And now I think it's starting off slowly though. Although we have the Eight of Wands, there's communication, but I do feel like a slow growth towards Queen of Wands. Now, for others of you, that 20%, this person sees you as the Queen of Wands. And eventually, they do want to clarify things. They may have expressed how, they weren't feeling like they deserved you, and they want to commit to you. They want to reignite this partnership. So take it as it applies. Let's look at this Ten of Wands. Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, with the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so for those of you, the first storyline, the 80%, right? This king that is your partner, I think that with the Ten of Wands, you're trying to, like I said, you're trying to restore this connection, but you may have gotten to the point where you're like, I don't know if I can. Because the Three of Pentacles requires mutual cooperation, right? And together, the 7 and the 3 is the 10, which is building a stability, building legacy. So you start worrying about, you know what? For once, I don't think I can get this king to forgive me. Which starts weighing on you. Like you start stressing out both by the weight of your actions, possibly, because like I said, the apology comes in really, really softly. And then you start realizing just how heavy it is for this king, whatever was done. Almost like you start realizing the gravity. There you go. That's what it is. You start realizing the gravity of what you've done starts settling in. For others, I would say the 20%, this king, because they still see you as the Queen of Wands, they're willing to take responsibility for whatever it is that they did, or whatever it is you perceived that they did. Three of Pentacles, they want to work together. They want to rebuild. They want to commit, because the stresses them out not being near you. Let's clarify this King of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of the Year, which is the Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Pentacles, and Ace of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles. So for 80% of you, this king has decided to move in a different direction. There is another person that they're considering offering commitment to. This is somebody that they see themselves 15, 20 years down the line. They know this person is significant, and they're willing to offer a commitment. But again, it's still may require travel, but yeah, there's two aces here. Woo. This may come as a shock to you. For others of you, the 20%, I feel like you and this king are going to move past whatever this is. And it's a slow growth, but it's still a renewal. It's still let's try and balance this out. Let's communicate. Let's heal. So for the majority of you, this, like, neither one of you is giving in. you, for the 80%, because I feel like that's going to apply to most of you, you don't want to stop working on this. Whereas the king is not giving in and he's done. I don't know what all has been done, but he is done. So I can just say you're both at the same stage of not giving up, but for different reasons, or in different directions. Like, put it that way. Okay. So Virgo, I don't know. I don't know if I want to say I hope this resonates, because this is not the best readings, but it's what I see is the truth. So I hope to see you on the other platforms, and talk to you guys later. Bye bye.